The war in Ukraine has entered a critical phase, with escalating concerns about a potential major Russian offensive that could redefine the dynamics of the conflict. A stark warning from Washington has raised alarms over the potential deployment of advanced weaponry by Russian forces, specifically the Nuke-Like missile system. Deputy Pentagon Press Secretary Sabrina Singh revealed that U.S. intelligence assessments point to a high probability of Russia employing this missile in the coming days, highlighting its capability to deliver devastating precision strikes. This revelation has sent shockwaves through Ukraine and its allies, as it signals an intensification of hostilities with potentially dire consequences. The Nuke-Like missile is not just another weapon in Russia's arsenal. It represents a significant advancement in precision-guided munitions, designed to strike targets with extraordinary accuracy while delivering a range of payloads. Though details about the missile remain classified, experts believe it incorporates cutting-edge technology, including advanced guidance systems and potential stealth features that make it difficult to detect and intercept. Its ability to hit high-value targets from long distances provides Russia with a strategic tool to reshape the battlefield. If deployed, the Nuke-Like missile could target Ukraine's critical military infrastructure, supply lines, and even key urban centers, further straining the country's defenses. This warning from the Pentagon comes amidst a larger context of Russia's evolving military strategy. As the conflict drags on, Russian forces have increasingly leaned on advanced technologies and high-impact strikes to achieve tactical and psychological advantages. The deployment of such weapons would mark a significant escalation, signaling Moscow's intent to deliver decisive blows in its campaign against Ukraine. For Ukraine, the threat of precision missile strikes adds another layer of complexity to an already challenging conflict, as it forces Ukrainian commanders to anticipate and prepare for a new level of technological warfare. The potential use of the Nuke-Like missile also underscores the critical role of intelligence in modern warfare. The Pentagon's warning reflects the importance of real-time intelligence sharing among Ukraine and its allies, which has been instrumental in enabling Ukrainian forces to adapt to the rapidly shifting dynamics of the battlefield. Since the onset of the war, intelligence provided by the United States and other Western nations has been a cornerstone of Ukraine's defensive strategy, helping to preempt Russian offensives and disrupt key operations. This latest intelligence serves as a call to action for both Ukrainian forces and the broader international community to brace for potential escalation. For Ukraine, the stakes could not be higher. The country has shown remarkable resilience and adaptability in the face of Russia's aggression, but the introduction of advanced missiles like the Nuke-Like presents new challenges. Ukrainian forces are already stretched thin, defending multiple fronts against a numerically superior adversary. The ability to withstand a campaign of precision strikes will depend not only on military preparedness but also on the continued support of international allies. Defensive measures, such as improving air defense systems and fortifying critical infrastructure, will be crucial in mitigating the potential impact of these weapons. The Nuke-Like missile's deployment would also have significant implications for the civilian population of Ukraine. Precision weapons, while designed to minimize collateral damage, often have devastating consequences when used in densely populated areas or when targeting dual-use infrastructure, such as bridges or power plants. The humanitarian crisis in Ukraine, already dire, could worsen dramatically if such strikes lead to widespread destruction or further displacement of civilians. The specter of advanced missile attacks serves as a grim reminder of the human cost of this protracted conflict. The Pentagon's warning has also reverberated across the international community, prompting renewed calls for vigilance and support for Ukraine. Western nations have reiterated their commitment to providing military aid, including advanced air defense systems capable of countering threats like the Nuke-Like missile. Financial and humanitarian assistance also remains critical, as Ukraine grapples with the economic and social toll of the war. The potential use of high-tech weaponry by Russia underscores the urgency of sustaining this support, as Ukraine faces an increasingly complex and dangerous battlefield. From a geopolitical perspective, the potential deployment of the Nuke-Like missile reflects the broader stakes of the Ukraine conflict. For Russia, the use of such weapons serves not only as a tactical maneuver but also as a demonstration of its military capabilities to both domestic and international audiences. Moscow's willingness to escalate the conflict by employing advanced technologies sends a message of defiance to the West and aims to undermine the resolve of Ukraine's allies. However, this strategy also risks further isolating Russia on the global stage, as the international community continues to condemn its actions and impose sanctions. The warning about the Orshnik missile also raises broader questions about the trajectory of the conflict. While Russia seeks to leverage its military superiority to achieve its objectives, Ukraine remains determined to defend its sovereignty and territorial integrity. The introduction of advanced weapons could prolong the conflict, making a negotiated settlement even more elusive. At the same time, the potential for miscalculation or unintended escalation increases as both sides resort to increasingly sophisticated and destructive means. As the world watches these developments, the Pentagon's warning serves as a stark reminder of the high stakes and human cost of the war in Ukraine. The potential deployment of the Orshnik missile underscores the importance of sustained international attention and action to address the conflict. While military strategies dominate the headlines, the ultimate resolution will require not only resilience on the battlefield but also concerted efforts toward diplomacy and peacebuilding. For now, Ukraine and its allies remain on high alert, preparing for the possibility of a major Russian offensive and the deployment of advanced missile systems. The coming days will be critical in determining the course of the conflict, as both sides continue to navigate the complexities of modern warfare and its far-reaching consequences. As tensions mount, the hope for a peaceful resolution remains a distant but essential goal, even as the realities of war demand immediate and decisive responses.